Another strange video of Sean Combs is getting attention, this time involving a young girl. Old video of her and Sean Combs has recently gone viral again. And you may have heard of her, Ava Baroni. She was part of a video and a live...
You call me up and ask me would I like to go with you and see you move.
Their head around the idea that their father could be capable of committing such horrific
crimes. My name's Ava. I'm a Scorpio.
No. What's your last name?
Ava Combs.
What's your other last name?
Ava.
The entertainment industry often hides its darkest secrets behind the glamour of fame, but every so often, a scandal emerges that shocks the world. Today, we're unraveling a troubling chapter involving music icon Sean Combs, famously known as Diddy. With a career spanning decades, his name has been synonymous with success, until now. Recent events have stirred unsettling questions, bringing his past and present under intense scrutiny. At the heart of this unfolding saga lies a mysterious figure, Ava Barron. Who is she, and why has her connection to Diddy become so controversial? Let's rewind to the early days of the COVID-19 lockdown. During that time, a curious video surfaced showing Diddy alongside a young girl named Ava. In the clip, Ava shares a surprising story of how she became part of Diddy's life. According to her, she was living on the streets when Diddy offered her a place in his home, initially to spend time with his children. She even joked about how he had adopted her, cementing her presence within the family. To most viewers, it seemed like an act of kindness, unexpected but innocent.
I think he's very capable of doing it. It's in his character. That's who he is. That's what comes with power. That's what comes with arrogance. That's what comes with...
And they found toxins in her body to prove that she had been poisoned. You know, they have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like.
What is it about this old video of Combs with a girl named Ava Baroni that is giving people the creeps? Take a look.
Yes, it's breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child. I want you to tell them the story about how I adopted you. But you still have beautiful parents but you're my child also. But please tell the story.
So, I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs decided that he would like to be a caring man. So then he saw me and decided to pick me up and said to come inside and play with his kids.
Yeah, now, according to insiders, this was all a joke. It was streamed during the COVID-19 lockdown, and as everyone was going a little stir-crazy, Combs has said in the video that he had gotten permission from Ava's mom to legally adopt her, but to be clear, that never really happened. Ava Baroni apparently was good friends with the twin daughters that Combs had with Kim Porter, Delilah, and Jessie. Kim was reportedly good friends with Ava's parents, so she was around all the time. She was often photographed with the twins. Now, Ava has been quiet on social media recently, apparently even removing her Instagram, and for what it's worth, the username at one point was Ava Baroni Combs. So, talking about Ava, even when this was posted in 2020, people thought it was kind of awkward and weird, but obviously, given all of the allegations, people are looking at this in a different light. What do you make of the video?
There's a lot of interesting things that may come out of it, and people may want to come out of it, but right now, it's a non-story. Right now, all you have is an independently wealthy individual who goes on TV 2020 saying, I adopted this daughter. Whether or not he adopted Ava or didn't, we don't really know. We know that adoption records are sealed, especially in California and New York, and typically the only people that have access to them are the adoptee, the biological parents, and the people who adopted the child. So we may never know if it's really the situation that he adopted her or what comes out of it, but I think the interesting thing is the potential of what could come. We know that P. Diddy had 7 kids. One of them he actually really did adopt, Quincy. And there's a lot of questions about, did these kids attend the party? If Ava was his adopted daughter, whether real or not, was she treated like a child? And what are the implications with her being treated like P. Diddy's other kids?
So you're saying she could potentially be a witness for the government if she observed any of this criminal conduct. That's something that we're thinking about.
Yeah, she could, but right now we don't have any evidence to suggest that.
The controversy surrounding Ava doesn't end with the resurfaced video. Many online are now questioning her well-being, with some even accusing Diddy of wrongdoing. While no evidence supports these claims, speculation is growing about what might have happened behind closed doors. As the story develops, Ava's connection to Diddy remains under scrutiny.
Was bragged about adopting a white daughter off the street. In the video, she said her name was Ava Baroni Combs. Twitter's community notes said it was a joke, but people are not so sure. You see, Diddy's ex-bodyguard said the reason Diddy's homes were raided was because he made girls go into ex-traffic work. And some say Ava was part of this ring. And what's even crazier, there is a missing girl named Ava Grace Baldwin who disappeared when she was 14. And the missing picture looks the same. People track down her TikTok and people are worried for her since she's in a hotel with a man. So people think that she was sold into this life.
Since Diddy's arrest, his children have shown resilience, making occasional public appearances and sharing their thoughts on social media. They've voiced their distress over the situation while highlighting the importance of sticking together during this challenging time. It's evident that the family is relying on a close and trusted circle for support as they navigate this crisis.
Sean Diddy Combs' twin daughters Jessie and Delilah stepping out for homecoming as their father remains behind bars.
Yeah, this is the behind the scenes.
Their big brother Christian sharing this video of the 17-year-olds getting ready for their big night.
Queens. Homecoming queens. Yeah. Sheesh, y'all look good.
Kimora Lee Simmons, who was best friends with their late mother Kim Porter, and Kimora's eldest daughter Ming Lee, also by the girls' side, posting snaps of them in their matching red dresses. Kimora writing in the caption, "My beautiful babies."
What you're seeing here is probably our normal dynamic of life.
Along with Christian, Delilah and Jessie's brothers Quincy and Justin were also there. Kimora sharing this sweet pic of all the siblings.
Jurors are going to want to see that Diddy has the support of his family, and I expect those kids to be sitting behind him every day of trial. And of course, we know that jurors are ordinary people and they can't help but follow the news. So to the extent that potential jurors see that family support, that's helpful as well.
Diddy's been in jail since September 16th. After being arrested for multiple allegations of abuse, he was charged with racketeering and sex trafficking claims, but maintains his innocence.
He believes he's innocent. I believe he's innocent. And we're going to fight this case with all of our might until we don't have to fight any longer.
Earlier this month, a source told ET, being in jail has been a scary situation for Diddy and his children.
You guys have any comments?
With her dad in jail, our source says the family's been leaning on each other and trusted friends. It's a very tight circle at this point, and they have been careful about whom they speak to.
Combs abused, threatened, and coerced victims to fulfill his sexual desires.
Diddy's been ordered to remain in prison until his federal trial set for...
But where does Ava Barron fit into all of this? Some suggest she was never formally adopted by Diddy, but was instead a friend of his twin daughters. However, the unclear nature of her relationship with Diddy continues to raise questions. As new allegations emerge, the unease surrounding her connection to the music mogul only deepens.
The video that we shared and talked about together.
Ava Baroni Combs, yes, it was breaking news. Diddy adopted a white child.
I was on the streets, and then Papa Combs.
I did some digging around and found some old photos that go back many years. She was with him when she was very, very young, so she is in fact his adopted daughter. Some are saying this woman in the background here is her mother, but nothing is confirmed. You can see she's been with him in interviews, hanging out with Diddy's daughters. She was seen everywhere with Diddy's daughter. Here's another one. And I mean, they go way back. And here's a few more. So it shows that, yes, indeed, they spent time together and they grew up together. This is, in fact, their sister and Diddy's adopted daughter. However, I found a video that is so suspect. I want you guys to check it out and tell me what you think.
This is my life. I have a lot of cars now. This is because I am a great father, but I'm sleeping with the girl. Tell me, who do y'all have a crush on? Tell daddy the truth.
I don't know about you guys, but that video and the way Diddy's acting raises so many questions. So many are asking, where's Ava Baroni Combs now? This is the most recent photo I found. There's another one I'm gonna show you, which is this one right here. But sisters and Diddy are nowhere to be found. She's all alone. So what do you guys think?
Here's where things take an even darker turn. Ava Barron has reportedly been missing for some time, a revelation that has only intensified speculation. Concerns about her safety are mounting, with some suspecting her disappearance might be linked to efforts to prevent her from speaking out. Could she have been silenced? Did someone intervene to keep her quiet? These unanswered questions are adding a chilling layer to an already disturbing story.
I don't know if you guys have seen all over YouTube and whatnot, but people cannot stop talking about Diddy and his adoptive daughter, Ava. Literally, it's everywhere. Well, there's this TikTok that has gone viral where this woman claims to basically have found Ava, right? Because that's another thing. People saying she's missing all this stuff. Well, check this out.
But where is this little girl, babe? Because we haven't seen her in a while. So my detective skills, I went to find her TikTok and try to see the videos she's been posting. So one, all of her comments for all of her videos are all right. And this particular video that I'm about to show next, I don't know why, but you know, us clairvoyant people, it really spoke to me. She basically said that this is where all your answers are. Showing Star Island. Is this girl trapped on Star Island right now so we can't see her? Can she not leave?
What?
What's going on? And you can go look at her page and see all the other, kind of in code things that she's posting. If this girl is on Star Island and that's where all her answers are, when is the trip? Because apparently that's where all the bodies are buried.
So in other words, this woman basically found this profile who is allegedly basically claiming to be this Ava woman. No one knows for sure. And then she's posting like these weird clues, like she's on this island, all this stuff. Nobody knows where this little Ava woman allegedly is. Obviously, Diddy's daughters, I think they're twins, like his real daughters, I think they're twins. They're all over social media, they're always making reports or whatever. But where is this Ava woman who is allegedly adopted, right?
It's important to note that Diddy was once celebrated for his close relationship with his children, often showing his love through grand gestures, like gifting his twin daughters luxury cars on their birthdays. However, fans have noticed a troubling contrast when it comes to Ava. Her apparent absence from recent discussions has raised eyebrows, particularly following the high-profile lawsuit involving Cassie, a case many believe set this entire scandal in motion. Ava's fading presence has only deepened the mystery surrounding her role in Diddy's life.
Happy birthday, Jessica!
Hey, turn up girls, it's your Sweet 16. Now, if anyone knows how to throw a party, it's Diddy.
I want to get it right.
And he showed out for his twin daughters Jessie and Delilah's Sweet 16 birthday bash. Even gifting them both with Range Rovers.
It's a sense of pride that, I was able to go and I was able to make that dream come true.
The twins' futuristic themed birthday celebration went down on Sunday.
Thank you for coming, we're so excited. And just have fun. We're gonna have fun,
The teenagers whom Diddy shares with his late ex, model Kim Porter, wore matching ensembles. The first look, a metallic jumpsuit with futuristic shades. And rapper Coi Leray, who performed at the party, took a moment to show off their second look, a two-piece bodysuit.
Okay, first of all, the twins Sweet 16, we are going crazy. They're switching into Alpha number 2, and I'm backstage, and I get to see a sneak peek! Oh my God, you guys are not ready! Sheesh! Oh my God, sneak peek, they're gonna go crazy. What? Happy birthday. What?
Thank you.
The lavish party included people tearing up the dance floor. And another performance from the twins' brothers, King and Quincy. But the moment that stole the night, the twins' reaction to a surprise gift from their daddy.
It was, you know, it was just beautiful.
Diddy's daughters were ecstatic when they walked outside to see two Range Rovers, one white and black and another all black.
Being able to see my kids and give them that comfort of them seeing me and everything's all right, it's a beautiful thing.
Oh my goodness.
People can't help but feel for Diddy's daughters, who, at just 17, are grappling with an unimaginable reality. They've already lost their mother, now their father is behind bars, and a close friend, practically a sister, is missing. The public sympathy is pouring in for these young girls, thrust into a situation that feels more like a chilling crime drama than real life.
People are going off on Twitter, you name it, everywhere else, right? Because of their latest post, and here you go. So it's a photo of Kim Porter and, you know, her twins, who are obviously Diddy's daughters, and they said, "We can't believe it's been 6 years without you. We think about you every single second of the day. We love and miss you so much. Words can't even explain. We wish you were here with us, but we know your spirit will be around forever. We love you, mommy." When you really think about it, it's kind of heartbreaking. I don't even know how old these twins are. I assume 18, 17, 19, I don't know. But now their father is locked up, facing some serious charges. And, you know, unfortunately, they lost their mother. So, like, it's kind of heartbreaking when you think about it. Like, it's seriously heartbreaking for his kids. I mean, who knows what's all gonna happen with the Diddy situation? I seriously feel bad.
Another theory gaining traction is that Ava's disappearance might not be what it seems. Some speculate she could be cooperating with prosecutors, acting as a witness to help strengthen the case against Diddy. If true, this could explain her sudden and prolonged absence from his inner circle. However, for now, her whereabouts remain a mystery, leaving people to wonder, where is Ava and is she safe?
No one has suggested, the government hasn't suggested, none of these civil lawsuits have suggested that she has any role in anything that he's accused of. But it is a fair question to ask. The fact that she deleted her social media, could that be that she maybe is getting so much unwanted attention now? Or could it be that she is speaking with prosecutors?
We don't know. We know that...
But it could be a possibility.
It could be a possibility, sure. And I think as we wait and see how the case unfolds, if she is speaking with prosecutors, I'm sure that she's going to have a spotlight and we're going to hear a lot of information.
But would it be common for someone who is speaking with the government, cooperating in case, to delete their social media, and for what purpose?
You could delete your social media, yeah, but you know, everything's case by case. The prosecutors may tell her, like, don't post anything.
Right.
But to delete may just be she's trying to distance herself from everything.
The larger question is, of course, the big elephant in the room, is in multiple lawsuits. And by the way, there was a Texas lawyer who has come out and says that he plans to file over 100 lawsuits on behalf of multiple alleged sexual assault victims of Sean Combs, 25 of which will say that they were abused by Combs when they were minors. One even says 9 years old. So when those allegations come out, and although he isn't criminally charged, maybe yet I should say, criminally charged with respect to minors, people look at this video of Ava Baroni and him kissing her on the cheek and being around her and say, could she potentially be a victim? Now, this is purely allegations at this point, right? Because there's nothing to suggest that whatsoever. Again, he hasn't been criminally charged with respect to anything to do with minors, but that is part of the conversation. Could she, in fact, be a victim? What do you take away from that?
She could, but right now, based off of the facts we have, it's a non-story with Ava.
Yeah. Now, according to the New York Post, Ava's parents are keeping their distance from Combs, and you can see at the bottom of the video that Combs is pushing viewers to donate to his virtual dance-a-thon. that Combs had created the fundraiser to raise money for healthcare workers and other essential people who had to work during lockdown. On April 11th, by the way, of 2020, Combs actually joined with his ex Jennifer Lopez for the Instagram Live. They ended up raising almost $4 million for direct relief, with Ciroc Vodka kicking off the fundraiser with a $1 million donation. So you're kind of seeing there was other things put around it. So if you were representing Ava Baroni right now, is there any, should she put out a statement if she's trying to live her life and she's getting this attention? What are her rights?
I think she should stay silent.
Yeah.
She shouldn't put out a statement or anything, especially if she's working with prosecutors. We don't want a situation, again, like we spoke last time with J-Lo, it comes back to the same thing. You don't want cannon fodder for a cross-examination. So if I was her counsel, I'd say work with prosecutors, lay low, keep a low profile. And the thing about putting out a statement, that's really dicey because the internet has a forever memory. It's always going to remember what you.
As this story continues to unfold, one thing is certain: there are far more questions than answers. Was Ava simply a friend to Diddy's daughters, or was she more deeply involved in his world? Did she possess crucial information that could incriminate him, making her a target? Or is she in hiding, working with authorities to seek justice?
About the allegations against Diddy, people had a lot of things to say about him. Do you think that there's any truth to it? What are your thoughts on it?
No, I don't know all that.
Okay.
I don't know all
Just
that.
want to put it out there. Just want to put it out there.
That's a lot. I only know my kids. I'm a little upset, so I know I'm probably rambling and leaving out parts and jumping all over the place. I'm sorry. Y'all can hang up. I love you. I know everybody's going to be calling me later. But you all know that for sure that my kids are not brainwashed. So I thought that was crazy that people actually started to believe that, because I could see the messages and the comments and... And sometimes people just want to have something to say, and I understand that too. Been a parent pretty much all my life. I was a very young, probably too young bride. So I had these kids very early, and you guys know how much my family means to me, and you know how much my kids mean to me, and you guys know, all of you that know me absolutely know what kind of mother I am and what kind of family dynamic I have over here. I think it's very important for you all to know if you look back in our history, I have always been the type of co-parent. We were actually very famous for our co-parenting abilities and, how we always put.
For now, we can only speculate, but as more details emerge, we'll be here to keep you updated. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to stay informed about this case and others like it. Leave a comment below with your thoughts. Do you think Ava is safe, or is there more to this story? Until next time, stay informed and stay safe.